Hello, Pisces. It's OMG Tarot, and this is your Someone's Reaching Out. Who? Tarot card reading. Gonna start with the Zodiac Oracle, like always. And then we're gonna do a 5-card spread. Okay, we're gonna figure this out. Someone's reaching out. Who? Where? What? Who? Let's see what their influences are. Here we go. Oh, Pisces. They are coming with love, with pleasure on the brain. Venus. You got your Venus. This person is coming in with love goggles. They got that love. This is good. Somebody's coming in to find pleasure. They're coming in with, like, they see you in a very loving way, a very adoring way. They connect with you on some type of subconscious level. Very nice. And then also we have a little bit of sexual tension, a little bit of chemistry there. We got a bunch of planets, so this is otherworldly energy. And you know what? Let's throw in the romance oracle just because we're coming in with Venus. Coming in with a lot of Venus here. And Neptune. Makes me wonder, any addictions, any mind altering. Hopefully maybe it's during a full moon. Full moon drug. Mars could be a little bit of conflict, but could also be a little bit of aggression. But with all that Venus and Neptune, it's almost like it's sexual tension or some type of chemistry that's really strong. Like they make you nervous. They make your body temperature go up 3 degrees. Let's have a look. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Okay, I never considered that, but maybe you need to tell your friends, hey, I'm looking for some love. I'm looking for you to come out with me to go meet this person. I'm looking for you to be my wing person. Okay. Then we have new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So maybe this is really about going out to the bar, meeting some young blokes, mates. I don't know why I'm even trying it, but this could feel like a past life relationship. Okay, that would explain the Neptune. Otherworldly. Like, I've met you before? I don't know. It'll feel familiar. You'll have that tension between you two, but you'll feel familiar. I like it. Hey, Mikey. I like it. Right, let's use... let's go into this, the 5-card spread. Very nice. No, it's very nice. Alright. And here's your card. We have the Death in reverse. The end. The marking of the long overdue end. We have Disruption, the Tower. Upheaval. 2 very Scorpio cards. Then we have the 8 of Pentacles. We have the 6 of Swords. And finally, 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups. This is what tells me. So this is why I usually speak while I'm pulling the cards out. Because then the following cards always kind of validate that. So the Death card. This is one of those situations where when I go, okay, well, we had Mars up there. And I'm wondering why Venus and Mars, when Venus and Mars come together, that's the typical male-female yin-yang relationship, right? We have Neptune in between, or it's mind-altering, or where there's like love goggles and there's clear passion. There's clear, like, Venus, I have pleasure in you, and the way that I see you is very adoring and lovingly. You know what I mean? It's really, really intense. And then we have Mars and that sword right there, or feather, or whatever the heck. It looks like a weapon that Mars carries. And we all know that Mars is the warlord. It's the god of war. It's about the intensity in life. It's the pressure. And so what is that pressure? Is it sexual tension? Okay, great. But that's not that's short-lived. After a while everyone gets bored, right? Or is it about the way that you communicate? Is it about, I don't know, it could be about the scenario that befalls you. And when we get the Tower and that direct association with Mars, it feels like it rocks someone's foundation. So it could mean that this person is involved in something and then this kind of shakes it up. You know, maybe they were going to move out of the country, and then now they got it, but they already gave their notice, so they got to shake up and be uncomfortable for a while. Maybe this person is in another relationship, and this just, you know, maybe they had a plan, and this kind of just shifts the whole plan. Okay? But it does mark the end. The Death card to start tells me off the bat that something has to be shut down immediately. And it is disruptive. That this person is a hard worker and they are about to put in the effort for it. Because this is a lover. This is a hopeless romantic. So you've met somebody who is willing to go to great lengths to have love, have that true love, have that soulmate connection, to put in the work and to move on. And to do a lot of things to level up to the person they need to be for this commitment, for this relationship. Because they feel this connection and they feel the familiarity between the two of you. There's a lot of there's a lot of collaboration involved with events, I believe. I think that if you go out more, that's all. I mean, let your friends help you. Yeah, if your friends have been recommending going out with someone, then just don't say no. Be open to it. But this could even just mean going out with your friends, not with the motive of meeting someone, but just being out there with your friends. Let your friends help you in those types of ways, or let them speak to your confidence, and you know what I mean? They may not necessarily fully understand, but they may be helping you in other ways by you being able to exhibit yourself while you're comfortable with people out in the public for other people to see. You shine, and then they like that. They look at you. You know what I mean? You have the Scorpio card next to the Tower. Scorpio, of course, represents a lot of death and rebirth and reincarnation stuff. Similar to Pluto, but like more along the lines of the whole reincarnation sentiment and karma. Scorpio, the layers, they go so deep, and the familiarity with a Scorpio-like connection, it runs so deep. It's like we can read each other's minds, or we understand how each other thinks. Is that such a deep connection where you would think it's reincarnation, it's past life relationship connection? That's how deep it goes, and maybe it has to go that deep and has to go to the depths of the ends of other connections that weren't nearly as impactful, meaning ending relationships in order to get into this one, because it goes so deep and it's so unexplainable. You've seen people do it, and it's so disruptive. But Scorpio and Mars energy, they meet together, and it's funny how they're both very kind of they're kind of cards that make people go, ugh, I don't know if I want. But it also can be looked at as in the willingness, the proofs that this person is invested in the relationship. They're willing, or they feel the connection just as deeply as you do, that they're willing to make some huge changes. And then we have the Six of Swords, another reinforcement that they're willing to move on. This could just be here's some relief. They've been meaning to move on, but this is the thing that really kicked them into actually doing it, because they don't want to miss out. Six of Swords, it's on its own. We're moving on. We're moving to the next chapter. We're trying to start something and clean slate, clear and start over. But this is like, it's been long overdue. So it's almost like don't feel too bad for the disruption, because this has been a long time coming, making way for a new connection. So Two of Cups, obviously they feel a spiritual connection. That's not something you can conjure up. That's something within each person that they see in the other person, and that's what's felt, and that's something that's worth making this huge effort and putting a lot of pressure and a lot of adversity in your life just to get this rare and refined love. But it seems like this person is willing to make that sort of effort. Alright, so there it is. That is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!